Alright, today we're going to react to a video of the Amy Eskridge female. I'm a little late on all this about the scientist disappearing. I know she was studying anti-gravity and I guess, she committed suicide, and there's more clips showing up of her pretty much saying she was getting stalked and intimidated by people. And then I know I saw a YouTube short that she showed that she got shot with a DEW, one of those direct energy weapons. I think it's pretty much like a laser or something. I know people was talking about that's what caused the Maui fires and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what this video is talking about.
I found out that I was being physically surveilled by the following method. We, my ex-boyfriend and I realized that people had been breaking into our apartment while we were gone together in the same vehicle. And so, like, I'm in the apartment, I'm about to go to work, and I'm like, why don't you take out the trash and scope out the parking lot and make sure it's okay before I go to work? So he goes out there and he's like, there's this weird fucking Lexus. It's like a silver Lexus. This is a shitty apartment. Like, why is there really nice Lexus in the parking lot? And it has tinted windows that are not street legal, like just totally dark, totally black tinted windows that are not possibly street legal. And so he comes back in and we're standing in our bedroom window looking at the Lexus and talking about it. And I say out loud, maybe we should walk over there later and take a picture of the license plate, because the Lexus is across the parking lot from us, but it's backed in, so you can't see the license plate. Within 2 minutes of me saying, hey, we should walk over there later and take a picture of the license plate, we were still standing there at the window looking at it, talking about it. And an Eastern European looking motherfucker with a black beanie, dressed all in black, in his 50s or 60s, walked out of the apartment directly across from ours holding a license plate. And he opened the trunk of the Lexus and he took out some tools and he changed the license plate right in front of our fucking faces.
So it sounds like she was being stalked and intimidated, and it sounded like her house was bugged.
And then he walked back to his apartment and he put the old license plate on the front patio and went inside, left it outside. And it was literally like, come get the license plate. I have more. I have more where this came from. Come get the license plate. And then after that, the Lexus started tailing me. And every time I saw the Lexus, it had a different license plate. It would be like Alabama plates, a different state plate. It would be random dealer plates, none of which were local, just like cardboard temporary dealer plates, none of which were any local dealers. Every time I saw it, it was different plates. It would follow me to the gas station to go get beer. I would go get beer at the gas station and that Lexus follows me. And even my ex called an Uber once. He called an Uber. The Lexus pulled out from the spot across the parking lot from our apartment, drove over to our apartment and said, hey, I'm your Uber here to pick you up.
Reports surrounding the death of Amy.
See, it's just crazy. Like, um, that stuff is just hella fucked up. Like, that's gotta be so stressful. Like, knowing that you're being watched and your house is probably bugged and that you might end up committing suicide or something like that, or a drug overdose. That's just sucks.
Eskridge, a researcher associated with experimental anti-gravity concepts, have drawn renewed attention following claims about messages she sent prior to her passing. Amy Eskridge was found with a gunshot wound to the head in Huntsville, and her death was officially ruled a suicide. However, reports state that approximately 1 month before her death, she sent a message to a friend expressing fear for her safety and denying any intention to harm herself. In May 2022,
It's just crazy nowadays. If you talk about certain subjects, you have to say that you're not suicidal. Like, it's just fucked up. You gotta even say that because so many people commit suicide that are speaking out about certain things.
reportedly said in a text, "If you see any report that I killed myself, I most definitely did not. If you see any report that I overdosed, I most definitely did not.
Yeah,
If you
suicide,
see any report that
overdose.
I killed anyone else, I most definitely did not. The message has since circulated widely online, contributing to speculation and debate about the circumstances surrounding her death. Additional claims reported in media accounts suggest Eskridge told a friend she believed she had been subjected to physical and
Oh yeah,
psychological
this is what
attacks
I
prior
saw.
to her death, including references to what she described as an energy weapon. In a prior interview before her passing, Eskridge reportedly expressed growing concern for her safety, stating that she was becoming increasingly afraid and felt the need to disclose soon. Let's dig deeper about her story. Amy Eskridge, 34.
Well, real quick, like, and on this where she got her hands burned by the direct energy weapon, like, how do you even explain that or claim that to the public? Like, a lot of people are not gonna believe you about that because it just sounds so crazy. But I believe that shit happens, and I believe they have that technology to do that type of stuff.
Disclose soon. Let's dig deeper about her story. Amy Eskridge, 34-year-old at the time of her death, was a United States-based researcher and entrepreneur connected to experimental propulsion and anti-gravity concepts. She co-founded the Institute for Exotic Science, an independent group that aimed to publicly explore and discuss unconventional physics ideas like gravity manipulation. She died at the age of 34 inches, Huntsville, Alabama. She came from a NASA-connected family. Her father was an engineer, and her area of expertise was focused in advanced propulsion theories and experimental science. Before her death, Eskridge made disturbing statements suggesting she felt threatened. She reportedly said her life was in danger, claimed harassment and intimidation, including allegations involving energy weapons. She posted that she would never kill herself. She died on the 11th of June 2022, which was officially ruled as suicide self-inflicted gunshot wound. Authorities have not publicly released detailed investigation findings. This lack of transparency is one of the key reasons the case keeps resurfacing. Eskridge's case is often grouped into broader cases where multiple scientists have died or disappeared mysteriously. However, it's a question that remains unanswered. Anti-gravity research itself has a long history of controversy and speculation. For example, Ning Li was another scientist known for similar theories. Her work also sparked decades of speculation. She was struck by a car in Huntsville which left her with a permanent brain damage. She later died. This field sits at the intersection of real theoretical physics, experimental ideas, public fascination with hidden technology. Here is a list of scientists who have died and others reported missing. At NASA JPL, Frank Mywald, dead, top scientist detecting signs of alien life. Carl Grillmer, dead, scientist working on infrared telescopes. His work reportedly found a planet with water. Michael David Hicks, dead, NASA research scientist. Monica Jacinto Reza, missing, director of Materials Processing Group, received funding. At the Kansas City National Security Campus, Stephen Garcia, missing, government contractor. At Los Alamos National Laboratory, Melissa Cassius, missing, administrative assistant. Anthony Chavez, missing, former employee until 2017. At Grassland, missing, oversaw research at base. Connected to AFRL Wright-Patterson AFB and AFRL Kirtland AFB, which are described as building parts of nuclear weapons and overseeing research. Additional individuals listed with no direct connection discovered. Nuno Loureiro, dead, nuclear fusion researcher. Jason Thomas, dead, pharmaceutical researcher. Amy Catherine Eskridge, dead, anti-gravity researcher. According to Amy's case, authorities have not released further details beyond the official ruling. The case continues to attract online attention due to the nature of the claims and Eskridge's reported work. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please subscribe.
All right, go ahead and leave a like and check out Sherritt Tori Gretty. That was a cool little video to catch up and learn some things about the whole case. I want to dig deeper into that because it just, I don't know, something doesn't seem right. And then also, real quick, I remember seeing Trump talk about it. I don't even know what I would type. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it goes.
Well, President Trump promising to find answers on it.
Oh, let me see.
Members of Congress are set to take on a deepening mystery.
The fuck? Oh yeah, here it goes.
There are these 10 missing scientists with access to classified stuff, nuclear material, aerospace. They've all gone missing or turned up dead in the last couple months. Based on what you've been briefed, what do you think is happening here, and do you think that this is connected or totally random?
Well, I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half. I just left the meeting on that subject, so pretty serious stuff. But we're going to be hopefully, I don't know, coincidence, if you whatever you want to call it. But some of them were very important people, and we're going to look at it over the next.
See, I don't understand how he says, hopefully it's a coincidence. Like, he has to know stuff about that situation. And I'm just curious, like, is this a distraction or what made all of this blow up? And I mean, I keep seeing stuff about it, but it just seems like it kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know if there's like a recent death or something, but I'm gonna definitely check out more videos about it and react to that type of stuff. But yeah, peace.